Okay, so my computer ran out of hard disk space for my recording here. Luckily, I caught it right away, so I didn't, play any further and realize I wasn't recording. It stopped right here. So I went and just kind of replayed everything up into this point. I just sped through it, all the dialogues, because I'd already done it. So it didn't take me too long. So yeah, we're back here. We are back at the statue. We are about to enter the observatory. And yeah, let's just continue. Okay, what's this? Watch closely. These balls move on their own. Oh yeah, they are ever so slightly. The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes this spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the outerlock's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, is pulling on you right now. Cool. Coming soon. Okay, future site of our next exhibit. If you enjoyed your time with our Outer Wilds, please consider supporting our planned museum expansion. Our quest to explore the furthest reaches of our solar system wouldn't be possible without the generous visitors like you. We thank you profusely for your support, and we hope to see you again soon. Basically, give us your money. What do we have here? A rock? Okay, okay. The strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabriel claims the rock exists in all possible states until it's observed, whatever that means. It's kind of like Schrodinger's cat, right? It's in every position, or it's both alive and dead until it's observed kind of situation. Huh. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of the debate agree the effect is extremely creepy. Okay. Huh? Oh, interesting. Okay, so it only exists when it observes, or the state of it is everywhere until it's observed. There it is. Interesting. That's kind of cool. So if you keep your eyes on it, it should stay in the same spot. But as soon as you look away, it's going to be in a different spot. Yep. That's so cool. It's very trippy, though. Interesting. So there's something special about this rock. I think that's going to be the moon will be the first thing I explore because it's the closest. All right, let's go over here. Stars, like our sun, generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. Oh, we actually got a real-life science lesson? That's cool. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The star has become a red giant. I'm pretty sure this is actually what happens. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. Cool. If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode into a violent event called a supernova. Yeah, that sounds... Based off of observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. Okay, yeah, based off of what I remember of, cosmology? This type of science, whatever it's called, is it called cosmology? Or is cosmology like cosmetics, makeup, cosmetology? Cosmology, cosmos, cosmetology, cosmetics, yeah? Some pictures of ruins. The crystal, okay, the crystal is taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Whoa. Ooh, cool. Ah, what the heck? Oh my gosh. What's going on? Get back to normal. Do I have to jump? Okay, there we go. Ooh. Looks like an anglerfish. An alien anglerfish. Although anglerfishes look alien already. This anglerfish, okay, specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to Dark Bramble. Okay, so be careful when flying to Dark Bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark spaces with minimal atmosphere. Alright, so I need to be cautious for these guys when entering Dark Bramble. Gotcha. Got a lander of some sort? The Nomad technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting, useful ways. For example, this little scout now boasts a warp retrieval capabilities that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. Nice. What you see here are parts of the Nomai skeleton. You can tell from their skulls that they possessed antlers and quite unusually only 3 eyes. Oh yeah, we got 4 eyes. The Nomai body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, shows that Hearthians couldn't have descended from Nomaian ancestors. Interesting. It's not clear where the Nomai originated from, or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. Okay. Aside from the dwellings and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system. This makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imaginations. Were the Nomai born in our solar system, or were they born among other stars and planets? If they were, how and why did they come here? These are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xenoarchaeological expeditions. Cool, I'm really excited to learn more about the Nomai. They seem pretty cool. What's this? Huh? Okay, we got translator. Nothing to translate there, so is it just like a symbol? I don't know. Let's read this first. This piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Although this text is linear, Nomai text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. Interesting. Ooh, that's cool. That's really cool. Okay. Cassava? We're nearly ready. We're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. Okay, then it branches off over here. Felix. Fortunately, the outer lock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. Okay. Is that it? It's a cool looking language. I like the way the scanner goes through the... scans it. You know, the visuals. The visuals. Alright, is that everything? I think I checked out everything in this room here. Alright. Up we go into the observatory. So dark. Oh, there is a person. Okay, should I look around first? Is there anything to look at? Looks like a deep field shot of the universe. Hornfels observations. This is incredible. At first I thought the point of light in this image, excuse me, the points of light in this image were stars, but they're not, they're galaxies. And this image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down. That's cool, because that's true. I'm mildly into space stuff, so when I say an article talking about, new images from the universe, I'm always checking it out. But yeah, this looks just like something from like Hubble or James Webb. And that's true. Like all those little dots are galaxies that have their own planets and stars. It's just insane how big the universe is, guys. If you ever go deep into learning about it, it's kind of mind-boggling. It's insane how tiny we are compared to the universe. I think I read somewhere that there's more stars and planets than there are grains of sand. If you think about it, if you pick like a handful of sand on the beach, each individual tiny grain, how many grains of sand do you think are in there? And then think about that all over the entire planet. And then there's more stars and planets than there are grains of sand on the Earth. That is insane. That's insane. There's got to be life out there, right? This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, redshift is also something I think that they use in photographing space, yeah? Redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. Yeah, I think the redder the image is, the farther away it is, I think. In fact, the farthest away a galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving. Yeah, the expanding universe. It's almost as if the entire universe is expanding. Yeah, this game is right up my alley already. But if that's true, was everything closer together in the past? And how far back can we extrapolate? Did the universe have a beginning? Ooh, I like where we're going in this game. Universe, existential stuff. I love it. Talk to Hornfels. Ah, I've been hearing about Hornfels. There you are. I just finished pre-flight observations and local conditions are good. Time we get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with the Know My Translator tool. I confess, I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We are better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space? Okay. I'm going to learn more about the Nomai, definitely. I'll meet up with the other travelers, probably. I want to go somewhere no one's gone before, yeah. I think I'll start with something small, probably. I don't know, also, yeah. I'm gonna wing it. Ooh, all these are... I'm the most interested in the Nomai. I also want to explore where no one's gone. Should I do... I don't know. I'm gonna wing it. I want to learn more about the Nomai. I think I'm just gonna wing it because... I don't know, I feel like this game is set up to where there's really no linear correct path to go on. So I'm going to fall in line with that kind of gameplay. I think I'm just going to wing it. Planning to follow in the footsteps of Feldspar and the great Outer Wilds Ventures tradition, are you? I might have guessed. Well, see if you can't put that translator tool of yours to could use while you're out there. Well then, looks like all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for launch. I'm ready to get off this rock. I'm ready to die in space. Now I'll be a little more optimistic. Excellent. You'll be needing the launch codes. All right, sweet. Here they are. Best get off the ground before Slate makes any more modifications to your ship, eh? Good luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything. All right, guys. I think it's time. We're finally going to enter space. This is exciting. I'm like properly excited. Properly excited. Alright. Oh. That's so trippy. Okay, is this the exit? Yeah. Alright. Ah. What is this? Is it downloading my memories? It turned its head, looked at me. His eyes weren't open before, were they? It turned its head, looked at me, downloaded my memories. Okay, clearly not just a regular statue. What did that guy say about a piece of a statue storing data? Huh. Because I got that a second time around, because, you know, I had to kind of replay up until this point. The first time, or the second time I asked some additional questions before I hit record, and one of them was in regards to, like, where it comes, something regarding the statue. And it was mentioning how a piece of it was used on my ship, and they thought it was used to store data. Weird. Okay, that was trippy. Very, very trippy. Okay. That's where I came. I came up from this direction. Came from that. Okay, let's go down here. Launch tower. Perfect. Perfect. Oh. Hey. So, did you get a good look at the Nomai statue? The statue looked at me and opened its eyes. The statue was glowing. Why was it glowing? Let's do the first one. Whoa. The statue was doing what? So its eyes opened, and then you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around? You mean like a hallucination? Sort of. Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch? Like, medically speaking? You know what? Don't worry about it. No, this statue is definitely weird. I'm gonna brush it off just because I want to get to launching here. Maybe you should sit down for a bit and take it easy. I hate for anything bad to happen if you try to launch while you're not feeling great. But hey, when you're ready, then you can make the most of your translator tool. Sniff. Actually, had to sniff literally when I was reading Sniff. I can't believe it. Excuse me. I can't believe it's all grown up and leaving for space already. Oh, the translator. Thought he was talking about me. Calling me an it? What? For real though, I'm glad you're the one carrying it and not like Rybeck. They'd fall on it for sure. Say, if you want to do a short trip just to get your space legs under you, you could check out the ruins on the Outerlock. I'd love to learn what those are. Outerlock is our moon, right? Outerlock? Good luck and safe flying. Okay. So do I want to go right out to space and hit up the moon first, or do I want to kind of explore the planet a little bit? What is our planet called? Hearth? Okay, hold on a sec. I want to make sure I'm still recording. Yes, I'm definitely still recording. I like the music. It's so soothing. Who are you? Tefra. Hello, astronaut. Are you going into space today? Are you going into space and never coming back like Feldspar did? What? Don't worry, I'll come back. That's pretty disturbing. But Hornfeld says no one knows what happened to Feldspar. Hornfeld says they got lost in space even though they were the best pilot ever. You're not as good as Feldspar, so you should really be... Wow. You know what, Tefra? You know what? Hmm. Why are you looking at me with those cute eyes and that smile? I don't like you. You're being mean. Okay. Alright, we're back here. Talk to Slate. Looks like you're ready for takeoff. The excitement of the launch is fun and all, but I can't wait to get back to working on the new ship. We're working on fixing the autopilot's avoidance system for this one. Gee, thanks. Sorry. Okay, launch codes. Here we go, guys. I like that you do all this walking around the village, talking to people before launching into space. It builds the excitement up. Alright, so I just let's step under here. Yep. Yeah, that was cool. Alright, let's look around here. Okay, this is our cockpit, it looks like. Buckle up. We got our space suits. Alright. We have ship log. Let's check this out. Timber Hearth. Okay, so that's where we are. Rumor mode. Leave ship log. Okay, so areas that we've explored. These ones aren't highlighted yet. Entries. Okay. Village, 0G cave. Okay, the one and only Hearthian village, as well as the main source of explosions on this planet. Then my statue in the observatory opened its eyes and looked at me. I saw strong glowing lights, and my own memories flashed before my eyes. Okay, cool. 0G cave, a cave. Okay, okay. Alright, gotcha. Okay. So the entries are basically what we've done so far. Esker's camp. Sounds like Esker's still stationed at the outer lock. Okay, and conversations, it logs conversations regarding specific people or things. Been there themselves for a while. Okay. Lunar ruins. So these are information that we've gained from about the Adelrock from the interactions that we've had. Okay, cool. I heard there are my ruins somewhere in the outer lock. No one knows what they are or why they are built. To know my text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device. Okay. Cool. Giant steep. So, okay, hold on. We got Ember Twin, Ash Twin. Okay. Timber Earth, and then our moon. Brittle Hollow. Hollow's Lantern. So, Hollow's Lantern looks like Brittle Hollow's moon. Giant's Deep. That's where the Nomai statue is found, right? Definitely gonna want to go there. Dark Bramble. That's where the creepy anglerfish were from, right? The Interloper. Looks like some sort of comet. Okay, what's rumor mode? Huh. View rumored entry. Hal says Gabbro went back to Giant's Deep to learn more about... Okay, gotcha. Yeah, these are just logging conversations, rumors about... Okay, got it. I get it. I get it. Okay. 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 What does green mean? Does it mean I haven't viewed it yet? Or question mark? What is this? Sounds like Esker's still stationed at... Okay. I hear there are my rooms somewhere on the outer rock. No one knows what they are. Okay. Okay, gotcha. But what does it mean when it's green? Alright, cool. I like it. Looks like our engine. This must be that thing. Is this that gravity thing? Huh. Was it the part of the statue that got broken off and used in the ship that they were talking about? Alright, I think I'm ready to launch. Alright, before I do this, lift off. Lift off camera. Okay. R2 to lift off. Okay, before I do this, do I want to go directly into space, or do I want to fly around the planet first? I think I'm going to fly around the planet. Ooh. Okay, sorry, I'm just going to be testing things out. Okay. I'm gonna take it easy here. Ooh, crooked, crooked. I don't like crooked. Oh, we're like already almost on space, it looks like. It is a pretty small planet. Too fast. So do I have unlimited fuel while I'm in the ship? What's this? Interesting. Should we land? I want to check this out. Looks like there's somebody down there. Okay. I'm using very small micro movements like I did with the model one. Yeah? Did I do it? Nice. Okay. Another happy landing. Alright. Ooh, that's so weird. Tektite. Hey yo, hatchling. Thought you were taking that tin can of yours into space today. What are you still doing here? Me, I saw something crash over the horizon and didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures my little scout was sending back, so I thought I'd come over here myself and take a look. So what crashed? Is that a dark bramble seed? Ooh, dark bramble. Are there going to be anglerfish in there? Alright, let's ask them what crashed. I do know what it is exactly. It looks like some kind of plant seed, but it's not anything I've seen on Timber Hearth before. And trust me, I was quite the explorer back in the day. Do you think it's extraterrestrial? It kind of looks something like that might have come off of Dark Bramble. Whatever it is, it put down its roots in a hurry. I don't like the look of this thing, hatchling, and that's a fact. Think I'll set Marl and Hal loose on it. Best get rid of this mess sooner than rather than later. And no one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. I'll have to get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to set anybody to hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Tuff can help me haul out the old scout launcher over here. Obviously, this opening is too small for someone to fit inside, and anyway, I'm not going to blindly stick my hands into anything that looks as unpleasant as that seed does. That's a good way to loosen armor, too. Ah, okay. Don't want to get poked. Interesting. Is there anything else in this area? Hmm. I think there's just that seed thing. Not gonna risk fall damage. Alright. Is there anything else? Alright. Interesting. Interesting. Harmonica? Who had the harmonica? Somebody had a harmonica. Harmonica again? Same frequency. So this is supposed to be picking up planets, right? So this must be connected to that. Huh. Interesting. Alright, let's see what else we could explore. Thrust. Okay. Ah! Oh, oh. Equip scout launcher. Scout launcher's the thing, right? Hold on. Can I... This is like the thing on the, near the observatory, right? Can I launch that in the sea? Well, I can get the hang of this flying thing pretty well. Well, let me... Do I have a portable one? Huh. Let me land, see if I want to know what's inside of that. No, I guess I don't. Okay. Alright, let's just move on. So cool. Launch... Whoa. Oh, holy cow. I'm already out of its atmosphere? Nope, I'm slowly going down. Alright, what else should we check out? We got, come on. Some geysers. Alright, I saw something over here too. That's where I was. Anything of note over here? Yes. Can I get in there from there, or do I have to go through the top? Oh, let's land. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, not the best of landing. Let's go ahead and... There we go. Alright, let's go check out this ruin. Okay. What's this? Okay. I don't know if I can make that jump. But my ship should be able to get over there. Come on. Can I not get up here? Okay. No. Come on. Uh. Uh. Boing. Okay. Wow, that is such a cool shot. Wow. Change frequency. Okay, it's behind those planets. It's cool that this thing could pinpoint signals like that. Wow, that's crazy. Alright, let's try and get a closer look here. Where should I land? Over here? Ah! Ah! But can I? Hold on. There is an entrance there. Stuck in the water. So I don't think I could land on that water. Can I land in there? Or am I able to jump? No, that's too far of a jump. Okay, I think I could just go through the top, right? When I was looking down from the top. Unless the, oh, the water though. Okay, this is kind of tricky. Slow, steady movements. Am I landed? I can't tell. Oh no, the water shot me up. Okay. This is gonna be tricky. No! Okay, there's gotta be a way down here. Is there another entrance? Whoa. Should I just leave this be for now, or should I keep on trying to get in here? Okay. Is there another entrance? Ooh, what do we have here? Oh, this is where I was trying to land before. You know what, let's just land here and see what we can do. Sure, good enough of a landing. What? What? Whoa, 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 what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What? This is like the statue. It's downloading my my memories. What is going on? This time loop. That's one thing I do know about this game. Space and time loop. Because this is the beginning of the game, right? Because that thing, what is it, a satellite? Something broke apart? Weird. Okay, so does that mean I have to redo everything? How often do the time loops occur? What time is it? Is it a timed thing? Hey, gotta get this thing off the ground. Ship's filled, ready to go. Did I just die? Yeah. All systems go. I'm ready if you are. You sure you fixed retro rockets? Did I just die? Whoa, bad dream or something? You still look half asleep. But that's a negative on being deceased. I know it's a tradition to sleep out under the stars the night before the launch, but if you ask me, it makes you all a bit jumpy. Weird. Okay, do I have the code still? Yeah. Is everything else the same? Okay, I could... Okay, so obviously I didn't have to go back and re-get the launch codes. So does it save all of what I've experienced? Ooh, let's go into the ship log. Dark brown. Oh, we got that added. Okay, yeah. This is all still here. Dark bramble. See from take that once to use a scout launcher to get a look. Yeah, yeah, a scout launcher. My signal scope picks up harmonic and music when I aim it at it. There's more to explore here. Okay. Well, how do I... How do I get a scout launcher in there? Interesting. I want to go back there. I want to get a scout launcher in there. How do I get a scout launcher in there? I have a scout launcher on my ship itself, but I can't really launch it in there from the ship.